Here's some really springful OC ideas you can use. First up is the basket skirt. Just look at this adorable picnic-ready skirt, complete with a cute little apron pocket. It's perfect for a wholesome baker or a picnic-loving OC. Maybe they can store infinite amounts of pastries, sandwiches, or magical candies inside the apron. And they can summon them at the perfect picnic moment. The terrible downside, wicker is super crunchy, so sitting down makes incredibly loud creaking noises. Or worse, things can get stuck in the skirt. And now, blooming branch horns. This gorgeous idea gives your OC wooden antlers that are literally tree branches. Instead of basic nature magic, what if this is seasonal spellcasting? The horns actually grow specific magical flowers depending on what spells your OC casts. Fire spells grow spicy red flowers, while healing spells grow sweet pink flower buds. But the catch is that the sweet nectar of the flowers constantly attracts local bees. So, they are always followed by their own frantic buzzing bee swarm. Next one is the butterfly bow. At first glance, it looks like a stylish orange bow tie, but it's actually a living giant monarch butterfly resting on their neck. It can detach to scout ahead, blind enemies, or deliver tiny messages to their friends. But it might randomly fly away if it sees a really pretty flower, leaving your OC looking completely underdressed in the middle of a formal meeting. Well, why not a carrot gnome hat? Your OC could rock messy green leafy hair with a massive orange carrot worn like a pointed hat. This is perfect for an underground gardener or an earth magic user. It gives them the ability to burrow through dirt with incredible speed. But beware, they have to constantly hide from giant rabbits who think their hat is a delicious snack. Time for something a little bit more flowery, the double flower tail. These tails could act like little joyful bells that jingle when they move. Or they could shoot paralyzing pollen at mischievous foes. But since they are little plants, your OC absolutely must remember to water their tails every single day or they get super droopy. Next up is the Easter basket backpack. Your OC could carry a large woven backpack overflowing with beautiful colored eggs. This is a brilliant item for a silly OC. Every egg could contain a temporary elemental familiar like a fire spirit bunny or a water slime chick. Your OC could throw the egg, it does one task and disappears. But to get them to work, your OC has to manually paint each egg with the correct magical patterns every single morning, which takes hours of tedious prep time. Just try not to let your OC trip and fall, or they'll set off a massive scrambled magic. Speaking of eggs, say hello to the Easter egg hat. Your OC wears the top half of a cracked zigzag painted Easter egg right on their head. It's basically a magical hard hat that allows the OC to headbutt anything without breaking the hat. Need to move a massive boulder? Headbutt it. Need to stop a fall? Headbutt it. It would be kinda funny if your OC was incredibly intimidating, but no one takes them seriously because they look like they just hatched out of an egg this morning. Ooh, flower braid. Forget normal hair. Why not give your OC a grass braid filled with flowers? It is an absolute must-have for a druid OC. Your OC can pluck a daisy from the hair to instantly heal an ally's wounds. And the flower simply grows right back. They basically smell like a fresh spring meadow all the time. Now, for something deliciously yummy, tips here. Your OC could literally have the classic marshmallow cheek as hair. You could even give them a sugar rush ability. In emergencies, your OC can literally take a bite out of their own marshmallow hair to get a massive 5-minute burst of hyperspeed and superhuman reflexes. Don't worry, it can grow back when they eat regular sugar. But the absolute worst nightmare for this OC is getting too close to a campfire and accidentally toasting their own hairdo. And to match, we have Pip Slippers. Their design screams marshmallow teen goober. They aren't just your average cozy slippers. They are actually sentient that act like little guard dogs while the OC sleep. They will viciously bite the toes of anyone trying to sneak up on them when they sleep. However, because they are soft marshmallows, they leave a faint trail of sticky sugar wherever they step. So, tracking them down is incredibly easy. And if you want extra fun, you can also give it the quirk that they loudly chirp every morning at sunrise, waking up your OC. Alright, next up is spring moss. This is a fantastic concept for a swamp dweller or a cool nature OC. Your OC could have a protective green moss and tiny pink flowers growing up all over their body, and it gives them absolute natural camouflage when hiding in the woods. But they are completely terrified of anyone holding a bottle of weed killer. It wouldn't be great if they lost their natural defense. And now for something chocolatey. Sweet bunny ears. These long, white chocolate rabbit ears are dripping with pink strawberry chocolate and covered in colorful sprinkles. These ears can act as highly advanced sweet detectors. They twitch wildly whenever a really good candy or sweets is nearby. The annoying part, they constantly shed sprinkles everywhere they go, leaving a sparkly crunchy trail for ants to follow. Well, which of these spring ideas was your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to show me your OCs in the community tab. I would love to see them.